What is up, you guys? My name is Kevin. I hope you are having a wonderful day. And I'm just making a quick video today because for my entire life, I've struggled with the fact that I have fine hair. And I'm not here to make a video complaining about having fine hair because no one's ever really satisfied with their hair type. You know, people with wavy hair always want straight hair, or people with thin hair always want thick hair. You get the point. So if you are like me and you have fine or thin hair, then you know the struggle. You know how hard it is to find products that work well with our hair type because fine hair always seems to fall flat and you can't really use too much product because it'll just end up weighing your hair down. So that being said, here are my top 5 favorite products that work well with fine or thin hair. Mousse is a white foam that can help reduce frizz. It helps to make your hair look a lot thicker, and it can give you a ton of added volume when you use it properly. So how Mousse works is that the foam surrounds your individual strands of hair with polymers, causing your hair to appear fuller and thicker, which also makes it easier for you to get volume. However, I will say be careful when using mousse because if you use too much, it tends to dry out your hair. So just play around with different amounts and see what works best for you. I personally like to use Tresemme's Tray Mousse, and it says extra firm control on the bottle, but I haven't had any problems with it making my hair stiff or crunchy. And it also says that it gives you all day humidity resistance, so that's just an added bonus. Volume sprays give your hair more volume, essentially the same way that mousse products do, except they're a lot more forgiving with how much you can use. As I mentioned earlier, if you use too much mousse, you run the risk of drying out your hair. But you won't run into that same problem with volume sprays. You can use as much as you want, and it's still going to give you a ton of volume and a soft and flexible hold. So a couple tips when it comes to volume sprays. Make sure to spray it on damp hair, focus spraying the roots of your hair, and then use a styling brush to help give you some extra volume. I like to use Verb's volume spray, but I'm going to be doing a review on Abba's Volumizing root spray in the near future. Hair creams aren't a product that you hear about very often, and I'm not really sure why because they work really well with my hair. Fine hair has a tendency to look coarse and dry, which makes hair creams a great product for people with thin hair. Now, it's not going to give you an all-day hold, but it is going to tame frizz and give your hair kind of that natural shine. I personally like to use creams whenever I'm taking a break from using a blow dryer. It helps give my hair a chance to relax and not be exposed to any heat. Now, that being said, creams are heat protectant, so they make really great pre-stylers. I've been using Verb styling cream for a while now, and it's quickly become one of my favorite pre-stylers. Volumizing or texturizing powders are a newer product that's become really popular lately, and they're usually a smaller bottle that contains a fine white powder that helps give you a lot of volume by increasing friction between the individual strands of your hair. One piece of advice when it comes to using volumizing powders, and one of the reasons why I like using them so much, is that you don't have to use a whole lot. So just use a small amount of powder on dry hair, focusing on your roots, and you should be good to go. That being said, if you do end up using too much, it can cause your hair to turn dry and sticky, and that's just not fun to deal with. I personally use Mr. Pompadour's texture powder, but most volumizing powders usually have the same ingredients, so you don't have to worry about finding an expensive brand because they all do the same thing. Last but not least are pastes. Now, pastes are kind of a tough category to describe because there really isn't a solid definition on what a hair paste actually is. They're usually matte or natural shine finish products that give you a medium hold that remains pliable throughout the day. Pastes are another super forgiving product. They work well with any hair type. They can be used as a pre or a post styler. They give you volume and texture, and most of them are water-based, so they rinse out really easily. Lately, I've been favoring Imperial's matte pomade paste, which I'll be doing a full video review on very soon. There you have it, my top 5 products that work well with fine hair. In the description of this video, I'm going to be posting links to individual products in each category that I like the most, so be sure to look out for that. Thank you guys for checking out today's video. Be sure to follow me on Snapchat. I'm trying to post on there a lot more frequently. And also be sure to follow me everywhere else on social media. I'm going to be posting a lot of giveaways in the near future. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel by either clicking on the link in the description or at the end of this video. Once again, thank you guys for checking out today's video, and I'll catch you all next time.